Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do a homepage copy teardown of this website, FindThatLead. It's an interesting SaaS tool. It is used to retrieve email addresses of the prospects that you are looking to convert. So if we take a look at this homepage, I mean, it looks brilliant graphics and good copy. By the way, most of this copy was done by a fellow copywriter. He did a marvelous job at it, but they changed some things. And before I go and tear down this copy, do a tear down of that, I have to take something out of my way. Number one, I don't know what kind of copywriter, I mean, who did they hire to get this job done? Maybe he was a senior copywriter. He did this job better than I would do that. And the thing is that the only purpose why I'm doing this teardown is that I want to show to you how homepage copy should be written. And I'm not going to prove anything here. So it's just my personal opinion on how it should have been done. And by the way, most of it was done perfectly well. Now let's take a look at our Google Doc here. So I have taken some snapshots of this homepage and I have saved them here. So these red circles show that there is some problem, as per my opinion, with the headline and subheadline. I would get to that later. The green circles, green rectangles and red rectangles, they show that this part was done perfectly fine. So as you can see, this is basically a web copy teardown, and I'm going to take notes here, and I would show you what did they do. I mean, with this page, what was good and what wasn't, as per my opinion. I would get to this headline part later. Let's start with this part, right? So this is a hardcore social proof part. Here they're trying to prove. Okay, let's take some notes here, right? So it's hardcore social proof part where they're trying to prove how their system works and the big names that are already using their services, right? Okay, just a second. Fine. So this thing is super amazing because let's see that with this headline, they're basically making a claim, right? The claim is that you can use their service and you can retrieve email addresses of your prospects from any business. And here they're trying to prove it right after making this claim. This is super genius thing, whoever did it. And if we get to this part, you have the message, we have the email, find emails on any website, Twitter, or LinkedIn profile faster than ever, add to Chrome. So what's good here, first of all, it's their CTA. On a home page, you can have more than one CTA. And since it's the Chrome extension, what they are asking you to do is to add their extension to your Chrome immediately. So this makes it their CTA. And if we look at the best CTA practices, I can see that they are following most of them. So here's what they want you to do. Here's what you would get out of it. And with this 200 plus Google reviews thing, that they have tried to bust one or two objections that you might have in your mind, right? So CTA practices followed perfectly. So what's in it for clients? What's in it for find your lead? And how they best the objections, right? This part is done perfectly fine. Now, this is the part where where they try to introduce the offer, right? So what we offer, it's a perfect headline for this part. Search for specific new leads, get authentic business emails of new leads at any given company using just their first names, last names, and website names. So email verified in seconds, take the guesswork out of bounced email. Let's do it one by one. So it's their what do we offer part, right? they are trying to, talking about or establishing authenticity, explaining the process in simple words. Okay, second, search for specific. I'm doing this so I should be able to know which part I'm talking about, right? And then we come to email verified in seconds, right? Email verified in seconds, take the guesswork out of bounced emails. So ensuring that there would be no guesswork and you'd be able to verify the emails then and there. Okay. And the last part in that section is build solid email campaigns, right? Build solid email campaigns, right? So let us help you build a targeted campaign and send it to your leads with all the sales funnels and analytics you need to assess performance and grow your business. Okay. So again, explaining the benefit in simple words. Okay, now that's a good thing. Now let's talk about this. What they have done basically in this section, what we offer, and this is just part of that section. What they have tried to do is that they are explaining their features to you. And if you take a look here, there are links to certain pages. Take a look, etc. So this is the description of features part. Features plus benefits, because features do not convert as well as benefits would do. So what they have tried to do is that they have highlighted the value that the target lead would enjoy if they start using their tool. Okay, now let's do this. Okay, so leverage social media accounts, turn profiles on LinkedIn, Instagram, and more into vetted email leads. Okay, again, feature turned into benefit, and they have done it in a very interesting way. Let me show you that. Benefit into a benefit. Okay, Grammarly. Okay, so what they have done is, if you take a look at this text underneath the headline, this is the feature, the technical, practical part of it. Turn profiles on LinkedIn, Instagram, and more into vetted email leads. It's the feature. Benefit is right here in this headline. Leverage social media accounts. Benefit. Find prospects you need. Benefit. Build solid email campaigns. Benefit. Emails verified in seconds. Benefit. Search for specific new leads. Benefit. So let me add this here. Okay. Benefits explained in headings. Features explained in the text. So that's what they have done here. Now we come to this part, and when I took a look at it, I thought that they did the same thing twice, so it's not like that. What basically it is here they are trying to tell what the tool can do for you, what we offer, what the tool that they offer, what that can do for you. You can get verified email, you can leverage social media account, blah blah blah. This part is basically about what you can do with the tool, right? So take a look at this. Here's how we help you scale your sales. Feed your sales team with daily leads. Now this is talking about sales team. Connect with decision makers on any industry. Target your ideal new candidates with precision. Grow without working 24/7. So if you take a look at all this, the theme is basically again the same. Benefits in headings and features in text, right? So I can do the same thing here, like feed your sales team with daily leads, right? Here, I have to write it, right? So feed your sales team, and then you explain the value in simple words. Find that lead makes it easy and fast to find qualified contacts for your sales team instead of catching your sales rep sitting idle. Uh, Sitting idle waiting for your sales team instead of catching your sales rep sitting there waiting for your leads. You'll have a busy sales room with reps spending more time on the phone closing new deals. Basically, they are just touching the value that you would get with this, right? Your sales reps would be busy, busy, and let's do this one as well. Connect with decision makers on any industry. So connect with decision makers, right? This is also a value explained in simple words. Drill down and find targeted prospects on any vertical and geography, right? So basically, uh, you can find leads in any vertical, like any niche, and geography, any location, blah, blah, blah. So let's go to this part, and that's the social proof part. Now the thing about social proof part is that you have to leverage this thing because it's a powerful thing, right? And how do you leverage it? You try to use it in the areas where you expect a lot of friction, where you think that the target customer would be very doubtful of you and your services and your tool. So what they have done is that they have they attach this with this section. It comes after this, and after this comes this contact us thing. So it's kind of sandwich between both of them. And let's take a look at the reviews. These guys rock. The FTL team was available live chat to clarify my question and provided some useful tips. Their support team is incredible. We now have confidence in the quality of our leads. So basically, with these two reviews, they have tried to say the same thing, that their support team, FYL, find your lead, support team was very good. I think it is kind of waste of a review, because when you're going to use only 3 of them, you could say different thing in each of them. So, but let's take a look at what they have done better, right? So if you take a look at this review, these guys rock. Their sport team is incredible. Their sport team is incredible. What they have basically done is they extracted a headline out of this part, right? And they placed it right here, because when you come to this part of this page, you would definitely be willing to get some social proof, to find some social proof about this tool. What they have done with this headline is to hook that skeptical user lead, and once you get hooked with this, you find yourself compelled to read the detail, right? So headline based testimonial is a good idea, right? Placement of testimonials. Just a second. Could be better. They could place it right next to the CTA, and that would have been the best. But it's fine if they did it here. And the most important thing, the objection that I have, is that repetition of the, as I get spellings, repetition of theme in Repetition of the theme in these testimonials could be avoided, right? So they could avoid that. And then we get to the contact us page, that's fine. Then we get here the final CTA of this page. I would like to add something here. So this is the final CTA. It's like something that you're going to say to someone when you're going to part company. Like if I'm going to say you goodbye, and if I have to convert you, I would like to end that on a pitch, right? I would like to use my CTA very carefully. So what they have done is, need help, we're always available for you. This is something the customer could use. Chat with us. This is something that you want them to do. It's fine. It's not bad, but it could be more powerful. CTA could be more powerful. Repetition of CTA is not a bad idea. The CTA that they tried here, if you take a look, it was done marvelously well. They could try the same pattern here, and it could have been better for their purpose. So repetition of CTA is not a bad idea. What's missing is the addressal of, sorry, addressing of clients' fears, right? So they could address one or two fears here, and they could make it perfect. Now we're done with the tear down, the brief tear down, but we have to fix the main thing here, the headline, because headline is what does the heavy lifting. If you have been reading some copywriting books like David Ogilvy, he said that 80% of heavy lifting is done by the headline. If you have used your headline, you have spent 80 cents out of your dollar, something like that. So the purpose of that is to tell you that a headline matters a lot. So there is a problem with this headline. Let's talk about that. So what's the problem with the headline and with the subheadline? In my opinion, again, we're here to make your life comfortable, and I see that the art is a man in a yoga asana, right? So what are you doing? Are you selling yoga mats, or you are selling yoga training? How are you making their life comfortable? That is totally missing in the headline, right? So what is wrong with the headline? Well, there is a major flaw in this headline, a flaw that no copywriter can think of, and let me address that right here. No unique value proposition, main benefit, feature, whatever you want to call it, is mentioned in the headline. That's a very big flaw. It's a fatal flaw. Let's come to the subheadline. Get all the emails you want and send love with Find That Lead. So I would first address this last part. Send love with Find That Lead. It's a bit vague. It's cheesy. It can be fine if you're writing copy. So I wouldn't say it's totally unacceptable, as per my opinion again. But I would say that they could do something better because it's taking place, right? And I would give a suggestion when I would be editing the subheadline. So find that send love it is vague, and in the first part they did another thing that could be replaced. Get all the emails you want. Okay, so for example, if I want to receive an email from Apple CEO that he wants to hire me for the next copy of any product from Apple, would I get that email by using your tool? No. So the language here is a bit vague. It should have been made clear, like something like that, like get all the email addresses you want, right? So this is also a problem. We do not get emails using this tool. We retrieve email addresses. Now, There's a little caveat to this change that I'm going to make because I don't know how the target audience use, what kind of terminologies they use to explain their particular need. If on Reddit, on other social media forums, the people who want to use a retrieval tool, an email retrieval tool, send this type of phrases, I want to get all the emails, it should be fine to use them here, but we can still avoid the ambiguity and we can make it clearer. Like we can add this word email addresses, just this one word, and we can make it better. So with this, let's go to the website and we are going to make this better. This headline, this subheadline, we're going to make this better. So last part of your headline, make your life comfortable, it's perfectly fine. If there is a tool that can make your life comfortable, you would definitely be happy to buy it. I would say it's a powerful part. I would not do anything to it. We're here to make your life comfortable. Instead of that, I would do something like this. Um, an email retrieval tool to make your life comfortable. Right? Bingo. So what we have done is that we have added the major benefit right here. Right here. So when I land on this page, on this home page, I would read this thing and it would click something in my mind. I would know that, okay, it is something that I was looking for. I can use this tool. Let us find out more about the offer. So let's come to the subheadline. Get all the email addresses you want. So I just made a minor change to it. And the second part that is typically, I mean, that is slightly different from the main offering is that they allow you to use social search to retrieve emails. So it's not only on websites that you can find emails using this tool, but you can use this tool on LinkedIn and Twitter as well. So I would say get all the email addresses you want. And just a second. Let me find out the exact wording. Turn profiles on LinkedIn, Instagram, and more into vetted email leads. So this should be here. And turn uh, LinkedIn and Twitter profiles into vetted email leads. So you can avoid specificity and you can do just like this. Turn social media profiles into vetted email leads. Now you can see that if we consider best copywriting practices, we have explained a major benefit in the headline. It's an email retrieval tool that will make your life comfortable. So with this, we are going to touch the emotional side of the target market. And this is the practical side of it. It's an email retrieval tool, right? And if you take a look at subheadline, what is best copywriting practice? Your subheadline should extend your headline. Get all the email addresses you want and turn social media profiles into vetted email leads. It's very clear, it's very precise, and it is to the point. So this was it. I would be back very soon with another marketing lesson from Madman or a web copy teardown. But before that, I would love you to share some feedback on this. Use the comment box below and let me know how I can improve this, what you want to know more about this, and let me see what I can do about it. See you then. Bye.